Hello, Sangin. Functions. I'm just gonna do exam questions. You know the hyperbola, you know the exponential, you know the straight line, you know the parabola, or let's just get on with the work 5.1. They said find the coordinates of the turning point. So when you find the coordinates of the turning point, you must have an x and a y. So to find x, I can use this formula. X is equals to negative b over 2a. But I have my equation, so I'm going to take the value of b and the value of a. So I have my a here, I have my b here, and my c. So I'm just going to say equals to negative. Then what is my b? It is positive x, which is the same as 1. So I'm just going to say 1 over 2. What is my a? It is negative 2. Ne? Don't put the square. The square is for a, so just say negative 2. Negative 2. Then go to your calculator. Negative 1 over 2, negative 2, which is equal to 1 over 4. So I'm just going to say x is equal to 1 over 4. Ne? Then when I want my y value, I'm just going to write down my equation, which is y is equal to negative 2 x squared plus x plus 6. So I'm gonna substitute where there is x, I insert 1 over 4 that I got here. So it is gonna be like y is equal to negative 2 1 over 4 squared plus 1 over 4 plus 6, which is y is equal to, let's punch on our calculator, negative 2 1 over 4 squared plus 4 1 over 4 plus 6, which, wait, plus 6. Oh, I made a mistake. It must be plus, which gives me 49 over 8. So this is 49 over 8. Yeah, so now I have my values for the turning point. So I'm just going to say T, P, 1 over 4 and 49 over 8. I'm done. So I'm going to the next question, 5.2. They say find the y-intercept. You know what on the y-intercept, you let x is equal to 0. So I'm just gonna say y it is equal to, I'm just gonna write my equation, y is equal to negative 2x squared plus x plus 6. So since I said y is equal to 0, every y value must be 0. So I'm just gonna say y is equal to negative 2 0 squared plus 0 plus 6. So guys, come on, obviously the answer is 6. Everything times 0 is 0, 100 times 0 is 0, million times 0 is 0. So if my y value, it is 0, I can write it as coordinates 0 and 6. So let me just write 5.3 here. They say x intercept, let y is equal to 0. So now I'm still gonna write my equation, y is equal to negative 2x squared plus x plus 6. 0 is equal to negative 2x squared plus x plus 6. So let me just use my quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b plus minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So let me do my quadratic formula. Negative 1 plus 1 squared minus 4 negative 2 6 over 2 negative 2, which is equal to x is equal to negative 3 over 2 and x equals to, or x is equals to 2. So as my coordinates, negative 3 over 2 0 2 0. You see? So the next question is 5.4. It is saying we must sketch. So let's sketch 5.3. Let's sketch. Don't forget to go to Manji. We have the turning point formula, we have our y value, we have our x axis, our x values. I need to know to parabola. My graph must be like this. It must have this value and this value and this value and the value where it tends. So I must start by writing down my x values, which is negative 3 over 2. So negative 3 over 2, I can say this somewhere here, negative 3 over 2. Then I have also my 2 here, positive 2, I can say this here, 2. Then I have my y value, which is 6. So 6 can be somewhere here, 6. So I have my turning point. 1 over 4 can be somewhere here. So I'm just going to say 1 over 4. Then 49 over 8, let me check on my calculator. If you are not sure of your simplified answer for that decimal, for that fraction, check it for decimal. This what 6.125. So it is also here. So I can say 49 over 8. You see? So let's construct. Don't mind this one. This one will correspond to a turning point. So my turning point will be somewhere here. So it will be something like this. Let me construct. I'm not a perfect draw, so I'm done. This is where my graph tends. These are my x values. This is my y value. Then I'm done. Same construct. I've constructed. You see, I'm done. I get my 3 or 4 marks. Then 5.5. They say values of k such that f of x is equals to k equal root. So lana equal root if I'm negative where the graph tends. So I'm gonna simply write k is equals to 49 over 8. Okay, so let's continue. 5.6. They say right, but find the h of x if your graph has been shifted 2 units to the right and 1 unit upward. Upward means like iyaphezulu, ne? Then write your equation in the form of y is equals to ax plus p squared plus q. So this formula y is equals to ax plus p squared plus q, it is for the turning point formula. So I'm just going to insert my turning point coordinates line. So this p represents the y value, the x value on the turning point, and this q represents the y value on the turning point. So lana on the y value angithi 2 units to the right, it means like la to the right on the x value. So my x value is 1 over 4, so I'm gonna say 1 over 4 plus 2, which will give me 9 over 4. So already I have y is equal to my 8 there, it is this one, negative 2, and it, so I'm just gonna say negative 2 x plus 9 over 4 squared plus. So now let me check my y value. They set 1 unit upward, so it means that on my y value I should just add 1. 49 over 8 plus 1 is equals to 57 over 8. So I'm just gonna write y is equals to negative 2 x plus 9 over 4 squared plus 57 over 8. You see, this is my equation. So if lana you didn't write your value for 8, that's wrong. So on this one it is a, b, and c. You see, so it is just like that. Sometimes they can say find the value of a. You're going to have to use your coordinates for the turning point and use this value so that you can get a. Or let's try it. I'm not sure, but let's try it. Y is equals to, I'm done for the questions. We are done. We just want to get the value of a so that it can give us negative 2. Y is equals to a x plus p squared plus q. Then a, what is my x? It is 0 and 6. I'm using this one, so it will be 0 plus 1 over 4. It is no longer 9 over 4, it is 1 over 4 squared plus 49 over 8. Then this one it is 6. We are using this value, so I'm gonna say let me check here. 0 plus 1 over 4 squared, it is what, 1 over 16, and it, so I'm just gonna say 1 over 16a plus 49 over 8. Hey, guys, I'm not sure, I'm just trying here. Hey, so lana I can type 1a, so I'm just gonna say take this one to the other side, so that can be 6 minus 49 over 8, it is equal to 1 over 16a. Hey, I'm not sure. 6 minus 49 over 8, which is negative 1 over 8, is equals to 1 over 16a. Right? So I can divide both sides by 1 over 16. So let me just say negative 1 over 8 divided by 1 over 16, which gives me -2. So iphumile. So I know what my a is equals to -2. Now so when I just use the coordinates using this formula, then you're done. Simple. So yeah, thank you guys. Please subscribe and share my videos. Thanks.